everybody, and welcome back to Life Q's2024, week 14, and I'm here in the flesh. I've had my surgery. Today is Sunday, and so this upcoming Wednesday will be 2 weeks. I will be post-op. So yeah, I just posted a video what I did 1 week post-op, and it looks like I was just the ever-ready bunny, baking bread, making pies, doing yard work, cleaning out the trailer, all that kind of stuff. But I paid for it, and that's just how I operate. If I get any kind of energy where I feel good, because it doesn't happen very often, I just go crazy. Richard's like, I'm not going to tell you anymore to stop. You know you're supposed to rest. So I thought our prompt would be, what are you looking forward to this upcoming summer? You going anywhere? Are you staying home, enjoying your yard or your balcony or your neighborhood? Are you starting a new job or having a baby? Like, what are you looking forward to this upcoming summer? I personally, if I had it my way, I would love to go away. And I mean, like, wanderlust. I'd like to go to Africa. I'd like to go to Dubai, like Greece, those kind of places. But realistically, that's not in my wheelhouse this summer. Maybe another time, but not this summer. Anyway, before we get started, I want to show you guys a couple of things I got from Temu. There was a lot of other stuff in this package, but it wasn't related to art or crafting or anything. Look at this beautiful tape. Oh, it's so pretty. There's not a ton of it. I can see that by opening it, but still, I just think it's gorgeous. On the bottom of a card, or I don't know. It's just really pretty to me. So I got that. Then I got these book corners, brass book corners, because I use them all the time when I'm making an actual book, like not a mixed media art journal, but actually binding and doing a book. Oh, these are big honkin' whoppers. So they're corners on a book. So that would be for a bigger one. And then I got these so pretty. I love this kind of stuff, where it's just random, really pretty pictures. I'll take it out real quickly so you can use them in your art journaling. Look at those. So if you're doing drawings, you can put those behind, and this can be a lady's wings, Just beautiful animal drawings, shells. I've never been a seashell person. Look at les papillons. That means butterfly in French. But these are really, really, really lovely. That's so pretty. Oh, I want to use this in a painting. I love this. Love, love, love. But see these little wee ones just flying around? Oh, wow. There's a lot. Look at them all. Oh, black and just like Ranger stickers. I'm positive these were no more than $2. And these are stickers, it says. But even if they're not, let's just see. Are they? Yep, they are. Sticky. Wow, that's incredible. Anybody that knows me already kind of knows what I'm going to be doing this summer, what I do every summer. Camping in Harriet, okay? Harriet is our camper, and I'll pop a picture of her here. She was very, very, very old when we got her. I bought her on my own, actually. We restored Harriet, and I think we got a chance by the end of the summer to go out for one trip camping. It was the best thing we ever did. She's wonderful. I guess I kind of wanted a map, but this is Eastern Canada, but I'll use this. I named her Harriet after Harriet Tubman, because Harriet Tubman led the Underground Railway. The last words out of Harriet Tubman's mouth were, "I go to prepare a place for you." So I always think that when we're driving around in Harriet, she's making sure that it's safe and she's preparing a place for us to rest our weary heads and to sleep and, So that's why I named her Harriet. And I love her. Okay, this map is not going to matter where it's sitting or anything. It's just a map. It's just kind of a little bit of a background on my page. I think I will just glue them down just to give that semblance of going somewhere. But we're not going to Newfoundland or the Baffin Islands. So yeah, I survived brain surgery number 5. Woohoo! To be honest, you're awake, or sort of awake. Last time I had it, I was awake. I mean, I was dopey, but I was completely awake. This time, I don't remember a damn thing. Okay, they screw these things into your scalp. It's a halo, but the pins are really quite big. And so they asked Richard to leave the room because they didn't have enough room. There was 2 ICU nurses and a neurosurgeon in the room. So the rooms aren't that big. So he said, "Oh, no problem. I'll just wait in the hall." I said, "I don't remember any of that. I don't remember a doctor. I remember the nurses because I had met them before. Don't remember a doctor coming in." He said, "You don't?" I go, "Not at all." He goes, "Oh, because you were screaming." I'm like, "Screaming?" He goes, "Yes, you were screaming." And if it wasn't for him taking video of them taking the pins out of my head, they had a screwdriver and a wrench. Like, ugh. Thank God I don't remember too much of it. I remember little bits, but to be honest, it was not painful for me. It hurt afterwards, and it increases your trigeminal pain a bit until that part of the brain heals again. But to be honest, it's been pretty good. Knock on wood. That's wood. So I just have to not be stubborn, and I have to rest, like you're supposed to. There. Okay. I'm just going to spray some blue up here for the sky. And then I'm going to spray some green down here for the grass part. And I did not plan any of this. I just do it, Whatever I think will work. So right now I've got this blue and green and the map. And then I will come back after it is all dry, okay? Please excuse the rattling noise. My washing machine is spinning and there's pillows in it. So you know how when it's a little uneven, they're pillows from our camper. And so I washed them and I put pine sol in the laundry. So they'll be nice and fresh, but that's what you're hearing. So now I've taken some white paint. This paint has got to be the lamest. It's Amsterdam white paint. And I don't know why, it's just not good. It looks like, I feel like it's lotion. It looks like a hand lotion to me. So I'm going to get another one. This is Amsterdam. Maybe it's a color. No, it's the same. Both is zinc white. I don't know. It's like taking some lotion out of a hand lotion bottle and putting it on my picture. It's the most, oops, that's too much. I'm just using some pattern paper as So let's just see how this, yeah, this is way better. Must just be the bottle is old. That's all it must be. I don't know. So I'm just, blending in the sky and the grass down here by just using some white paint and blending in. You can still see the map. I do not want to get rid of that, but I just want to blend in the edges where I collaged it. There we go. So I'm just going to go and dry this with my heat gun, and hopefully when I come back, my dryer will, or washer will not have shimmied across the floor and into my room. Okay, I put my page up on here, and you would have laughed if you saw me because I kept going outside to see how to draw my Harriet, because she's a vintage 1971 Sprite camper, very retro. So I used my protractor here to get the body of it, and then I just went kind of more down that way and then brought it in and used something to make that tire and something to make that, made a door. And then I know these campers, I'm going to start tracing it with a felt pen so you can see. These campers only have one tire, and then, they're towed. And so the towing, whatever it's called, bars over there. So if I trace what I drew, you'll see. It'll be so much easier. It was funny. I'm sure my neighbor's like, what is she doing? She keeps coming outside and coming outside. But this isn't exactly what she looks like, but it was the best. It's my interpretation. And after all, isn't that all what art is your interpretation? I put it up on the easel so maybe we could see better, me included. One thing I do find that I get since I've had this surgery, anytime you've had any, I want to say work done on your brain, it's not really work because it's not like it was cosmetic surgery, but anytime you've been messing with the brain, in order for the brain to heal, the only way it can heal is by going to sleep. And I mean sleep, not nap, just resting. So last night, Richard and I I don't even know what we were watching. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm trying. It was like 7:00. Trying so hard to stay away. I couldn't do it. And then I just, crashed. And then you wake up and you feel it's totally different than you wake up after you've slept. It's just different. It's like, okay, whatever that was, whatever planet I had to go back to get some juice. There. Whew. I'm going to color this just black right now because this is all black anyway. So I'm just going to color it all in. And I don't think it'll go through to the other side because there's a piece of the map on here. If you can see that kind of purpley piece. So there's already two pieces protecting it. So the only part might be this little bit up here. And you know me, we'll figure out how to cover it on the other side if we have to. Let's get down in there because it didn't glue. Okay, that's going to be it for now. I'll fix it later with the glue and stuff. I just want to get, this done. And that part, I don't know if you saw, I did the kind of like the hillside. So we'll stop here and we'll just carry on here. And I had done it through the camper, but yeah, I drew all that before I drew the camper. So there we go, outlining it, and then you guys can really, really see what's going on. So just do this window. And a boom. And then it's just the tire, which I think is a little off center. I don't, you know what? Do you know what, guys? I don't care. Because I think it's a little wider down here. Right now, I'm just going to outline it because it's not anything paint cannot fix. I just want everything outlined so I can see what I am doing. There we go. Because the inside of the tire, I'm going to paint white. So now let's take our eraser and erase out all of our hillside that is going through Harriet. Cute, hey? Harriet has a little window in the door. So I think I'll just put a little one there right now. The reason I know that for certain, because at nighttime, we're always trying to figure out, how can we cover up that window? Oh, it's too big. Yeah, way too big. How can we cover the window so nobody can see in? So we were just talking about it today. And we always hang something from the other side. So I think what we're going to do is I have to make some curtains. But we first have to get a curtain rod. That was our problemo. Can't make a curtain. You ain't got a curtain rod, you know. This is so guesstimate-y. I'm sitting here with this ruler like I'm some kind of engineer. But this is whimsy. It doesn't have to be all straight and perfect. And I'm sure my tire is so out of proportion. It looks like the size of a tire for a truck. But that's okay. I'm not worried. There. And what I'm going to do on these windows, I'm just going to start here and just bring the curtains over like so. And like so. And same here. There. Cutie, cute, cute. And I guess she needs a little door handle. Whoopsie. I notice I've got this thing on the easel with that clip, but the book is getting too thick because of all the artwork in here. So we'll work it as long as we can. There. Whoa. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, now can you guys see this? Isn't it cute? So the next thing I'm going to do is I have this punch here. I'm getting so overheated, which probably means I have to go and rest and come back. I don't want to. I have this punch, this one. So I want this little pin-it one here. And I'm going to punch out a whole bunch of really whimsical pieces. And I want to just put it all here saying Harriet. Or here. However, you know, just for some fun. So let's check out some of these. I don't know if I like the ones with the gold in them. No. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for polka dot stripes, things like that. Some of these are really cute. That one's cute. Yeah, I might use that one. Just a piece of them. I don't need a whole, I mean, it's just one letter. So I do not need to tear up the whole dang book for one letter. You guys cannot believe how tired I'm getting. This is insane. Harriet. Harriet. 567. Okay. I thought this one had polka. See this? That's what I'm looking for. Polka dots. But like, knowing me, because I like it so much, I probably used it. Poop. I like this little striped one. I want that polka dotted one. There's a polka dot one. It's not the same one, but it's still cute. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I didn't know these were double-sided. These are very retro, hey? Look at that. I could use one of these. They look like retro television sets. Is this called retro? Dwell, what's the name is it? It's by My Mind's Eye, but you know, usually they name the paper, but that one they did not. Okay, let me just look through and see if I can find a few more. So I cut each letter out. I used my large alphabet font, and then I inked all around with a sponge. So I'm just going to go ahead and again, I don't care how these are glued up. Like, I'm not getting all particular about this because it's so whimsical. And if I try to measure where the letters will go, then the R's are going to be down too low, and they're going to touch the top, and I don't want that to happen. So, but they're all really cute ones. There was actually, I went and found one other book. It had everything in it. So, yeah, that was neat. And that ink, I just refilled my ink, and whoa, it was fantastic. Keep your ink filled, people. I was going to run a string, you know what I mean? Like a real string. I still could. After this is all done, I might just run some jute rope above the top. So I have to try to keep the top part at least even. But do you see what I mean? I don't want these two on here. So, yeah. But I love that. Haven't used that old punch in ages. It was an old Stampin' Up punch, and it also punched out this size because I punched it out by mistake. This bigger size. Yeah. Perfect. And then we're going to get on with painting Harriet. Everyone in the family really likes her too because my kids are campers, but their spouses never really were. But then last year, Jesse and Julia borrowed Harriet, and they took, did they take all three of their boys? I think they did. Because Richard and I put in a bunk bed last year. That's removable. So it doesn't always have to, like if it's just the two of us in there, we don't need it in there. So, yeah. Harriet. That looks cool. This looks so fun, doesn't it? And I guess I should get started painting her. But honestly, I can't remember what color. She's pink and blue. But I can't remember where's the pink not pink. What am I talking about? She's that really cool limey green. It's not lime green. It's my favorite color, actually. It's greeny and turquoise. There, look. Harriet. So let me go see exactly where the paint's supposed to be. So here is my finished page, and I have to sincerely apologize for not talking and working with you guys, but I got the expected trigeminal pain that you get after gamma knife surgery, and I'm having a little bit of attack, and it's really hard to talk. So I just sat here and worked and focused on that. So anyway, here's my page. So you saw me do my pennants. I think that's what those are called. Harriet. Then I went in my ribbon. I found some rick-racky red ribbon. I was trying to bring up the red in these curtains. We don't have red polka dotted curtains, but I just thought it was a pop of color. So that's why I brought that out. And there's Harriet. And I painted it kind of off-white in the window. And then her tires, and I put a little swirl in the tire. And then I put these mason jars there just because I thought they were so cute. They reminded me of lightning bugs in a jar. And then I used those stickers that I got from Temu, and it says, "And so the adventure begins." I glued 2 jars together. And then I took my Stabilo pencil, went around it to get that smudgy look. I love the map, how it's peeking out underneath. I think that is so cool. Some places it's more than others. But I just love that because it really looks like you're traveling somewhere. And what else did I do? Oh, on my prompt, there was, this was border paper on the scrapbook 6-inch page. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to take that and glue my "What are your plans for the summer" on here, because it just kind of was cute and had the red. And then those butterflies I got, look how tiny. I fussy cut them. This guy, I cut the top of his wing off. Please don't tell anybody. And yeah, so they look kind of cute on the side there. Just, so yeah. There's my camper. That's what we're doing this summer. Oh, and then I put some, little doodle dashes all around the page to keep with the whimsy of the page. So, what are your plans for the summer? Harriet. Those are our plans. I love this page. I think it's super, super cute. And again, another memory in my art journal book for years to come. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And again, if you're going to be doing any of these life cues and you want to post them on Instagram, remember to use the hashtag LifeQ's2024. And we'll see you guys all next week. Bye-bye.